push a little down on the feet, and it goes up, down. You could sit upright, flip this over. There's plants. I'm growing lettuce. But yeah, and this is methylfolate. Is that reversed in the video? Anyway. Yeah, and I'm looking to get a methylated multivitamin. There was a Joe Rogan with recently with this health guy on him talking about methylation problems. Like a large majority of the population has them, where like you can't absorb certain stuff, certain nutrition properly. So you have an imbalance. But the thing about it, what's confusing to me is I'm pretty sure if you have folic acid, your vitamin B levels will show up as good in your blood work. But I was talking to this other woman that has this issues out of nowhere, and she was saying she started taking that stuff because she said that Echo, stop. She said it messes up your your body uses it to do some sort of process that lay down the collagen. So it lays it down in a certain way, and like the way we do it normally, it doesn't quite line up. My whole life I've had like soft tissue injuries more than other people. Played a lot of sports, and my knees and my back and my shoulders and my elbows, and it's just problems. So I have some genetic problem in my connective tissue, and I'm looking to get a methylation genetic test, and yeah. So check out there's a Joe Rogan episode. Well, maybe I send that to you about methylation diet. I know it's a lot, but you could I mean, if you basically I just eat a bunch of plants like fruits and vegetables, like probably 75% vegetables, like radishes, lettuce, carrots, and so on, and 25% fruit as far as the veg goes, and then the other part of my diet is just meat, and I try to probably eat like at least half my diet fruits and vegetables, and eggs. I have eggs in the morning. That's pretty much it. I just stay away from sugar, stay away from salt, stay away from lactose, and I also take psyllium husk to keep myself regular, keep things moving, because it's just, I find that when I get constipated, things get worse for my whole body. And then also I've been doing like an exercise thing, like here, that can be all reversed, yeah. But it's like, you have a day, like I have 4 days, I alternate, like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So like my day 4 is ankle bands, 3x13, so 3 sets of 13. Shoulder stretches, 3 sets of 40 seconds. Neck weight, 5 minutes. That's that neck weight that like hangs on the back of your neck and it's on your chest. I'm comfortable doing it for 5. But before PIC, I couldn't do it at all. Some exercises with my neck where I hang. Basically, I lay down in bed like this, and I lift my head up like that, like just 12 times. But my head's hanging off the bed a little bit, so it's bent backwards a little bit. And then I do rows, like where you like grab the bands and you pull them in. So like I'll sit up and I'll put the bands around my feet and I'll pull the bands back. So I'm like using my back. And then lunges, like lunges where you take a step forward and you're like lunging forward, and then you do another lunge with the other leg, and so on. Echo, volume 4. And I just started all these exercises off like when I started off doing lunges, I started off doing like 4. So like 4 with my left leg, 4 with my right. It barely registered. It barely was a challenge. It was easy. When I did ankle bands, they were easy. Like my neck weight, I started with like a whole minute. That was it. So it was all, and so that's day 4, and then day 1 is like okay, shrugs, blue band shrugs. I stand on them, and I do like three sets at 22 reps where I pull upwards in a shrug while I'm standing on the so that works out like your traps. And just a whole set, curls, vertical press, where you take a weight and you pull like that. Just a 5-pound weight. It feels like nothing to me. It's this one here. It feels like nothing, but I want to start easy. So I was doing 6, and now I'm up to 12 comfortably, and so it's like I just, the numbers keep going up every week, and I'm not injuring myself, because I think for exercise, the rest of my body could do more, but my neck can't do more. So I have to take it extra slow, because everything you do, like even if I'm doing vertical press, I'm stabilizing my neck while I'm doing it a little bit, not a lot, but I lean up against the wall too. Like I'll do curls and I'll lean up against like a drywall or whatever, just do curls, just 5 pounds. And then I like head rolls, where you take your head and you go like all the way down and look up, and then I'll do like I'm not doing the 4-range motion now because my neck's a little tired today, but like I started off with 1 on day. So my day 1 exercise, I have 1 head roll, and then now I'm at 2 because I recently added it. And then after I do day 1, I'll do day 2, and then after I do day 2, day 3, and then day 4, and then go back on day 1 again. And then every day I also have like daily stretches where like I write down like how many reps like I got. And it's really tedious, but slow and steady is better than fucking your neck up. So my daily, I've got like mouth stretches where I hold my mouth open, and I hold it at a stretch for like 30 seconds at a time. And I do that 10 times a day, because I was having like tightness up in here, TMJ problems, and tinnitus in my left ear. It's horrible. Echo, stop. And then I hang from the pull-up bar for 30 seconds. Hanging down stretches. That's bending down, touching my toes, like that stretch. Head rotations left and right. I'll do like 6 every day. I'm really sketchy. I'm really, really tight with rotating my head. Some more, grab my hands behind my back and pushing downward, hands in front of me, pushing downward. And then my left shoulder's frozen, so I got to do this like 200 times a day, because that's as far as I can bend it. Like the right side is like I can bend it all the way over like that, like normal range of motion. This one, I get to here, I can't. It's stuck. Like it's stuck up here. So I just I started off at really low on these exercises I do just for my whole body, and then I'm like, because if you do it real easy, like if I do 4 lunges, I'm not even gonna, my legs aren't gonna get sore. It's not gonna be difficult at all. My concern is like I need to get my body used to moving around some more, which will require my neck muscles to engage just a little bit. Because when you're lunging, you're pretty much, your head's straight up and right and down. And so I was like, what's really a low amount I can do? So I did that. And And then I said, so really low bar, that's to start with. And then each time I come around, like, because I have 4 days that I alternate on, each time I come around to another day, like, I go around from like day 4 back to day 1. Then I'm like, okay, like, can I do comfortably one more rep of like, pushing? And if so, I do it. Um, and if I just keep getting stronger without hurting my neck, I think we're good. I think I'm gonna make improvements. So that's the idea behind it. So I'm not doing much like specifically for my neck. I stretch my neck, like I'll bend it over and like hold that for 20 seconds and hold that for 20 seconds. I don't do any down or back stretching because um, I don't know. I probably should, but currently I don't. And I do some like sides a little bit. I need to start stretching like rotating my head because it's so fucking tight. But yeah. So if I'm like hey, I'd like to do. I think you know what, this exercise would be good to do. I write it down on my notepad. And pick a day that I could do it on, like day 1 through day 4. Pick it, and okay, that's what I'll do on day 3 from now on. I'll do that exercise with like what's the easy amount of reps? 5 reps, and I'll do 3 sets, and that'll be what I do. And then every day 3, I do it again. So. And then the rest of my neck strength is just from moving, like getting up and like washing dishes or getting myself food or walking around the house, like getting changed, doing some cleaning chores, just general living, like is hard enough. I don't think I need to do really much specifically for my neck for exercise because like it's just hard enough just moving around normally. So it usually tires me out. And I track my Fitbit, tracks my steps. So I'm like, okay, if in the morning I get up and I'm like, before 10 a.m. I've done 2,500 steps. I'm like, oh shit, I need to like take it easy the rest of the day. Because now I get around 3,000 steps and I start to be like, my neck just starts to get sore. And it's like I just can't do anymore. So I try to pace myself throughout the day and give myself like, okay, I've got 3,000 steps to work with where I can kind of do stuff. And then I'm going to be too tired. And if like I'm really tired, if I'm just like, I did like 35, already 4,000 steps today, I did a bunch of chores, my neck is so tired. And the next day I'm just not doing any chores. I'll do my daily exercise. I'm just sitting around doing jack shit. I'm not doing anything I don't have to do. So I can just lay here. I can sit up, or I can lay back, and I alternate because otherwise your back gets sore, but that's it. That's what I do. Because I'm like, if you don't give yourself some time off to rest, if you really get tired, you can, if you keep doing that day after day, really pushing yourself to the point where you're like, oh my god, my neck's so tired. Oh my god, my neck's so tired. Oh my god, it's like your neck. If you're that bad, you need to recover. You can take a day to recover. So, yeah, that's that.